Welcome in to the Blue Raider Bowl Preview Show. Chip Walters here as Middle Tennessee gets set to take on the Naval Academy in Fort Worth, and to kick this thing off is our head football coach, Rick Stockstill. And Stock, we've got a lot of folks coming up on this show talking about everything as far as the fans are concerned, but we wanted to kick this off because we wouldn't be going if the Blue Raider football team was not 8-4. And just congratulations to you and your guys on being bowl eligible 4 out of 5 years, and it certainly was a November to remember.
Yeah, it's an exciting time. Thank you, Chip. I'm really happy for our players. I'm excited for them, and it's a great reward for our players and the work and the effort that they've put in since January 16th of last year. So happy our seniors can go out in a bowl game like they're able to. So it's a great reward. It's an exciting time, not only for us as coaches, players, fans, but this is bowl season is an exciting time for college football people.
You had a comment on Sunday that if you're practicing when the weather's cold, then you've had a good year.
We've had a great year, and it is cold, and we're still practicing, so there's a lot of truth to that statement right now.
Talk about the importance of because you've been around a lot of bowl teams before you came here, and the importance of the fan experience and the player experience, and for everybody to enjoy that together.
First of all, you got to look at it as a reward. It's a reward for your players. They have to have an enjoyable time. You want to make it fun for them, but at the same time, you've got to get your work in and prepare for the game. But as a fan, our fans can say, we're going to a bowl game just like this school's going to a bowl game or this school's going to a bowl game. So we're just like everybody else in the country right now. Our fans are. It's a great experience for them to be able to go to another bowl. It's a different bowl. We've never been to this bowl before, so that adds to the excitement to it also.
There's a lot of good headlines out there about the matchup, too, between our program and Navy's program.
Yeah, it's everybody knows the history and the tradition of Navy, the success they've had in their football program over the years, the great players that have been in their program over the years. So it'll be a great matchup. We're excited to play it. They're a really good football team. They present another challenge in what they bring to you from an offensive standpoint. But it's an exciting game and looking forward to it.
For our fans coming up on today's show, we'll be hearing from Director of Athletics Chris Massaro. We'll be talking to Clint Marks from the BRAA. We'll be talking to Tyler Adkins with the student trip. We'll be talking to Michelle Stepp with the Alumni Association. All of these people and all of these groups are putting things together, but the importance for the football program and the future of other bowl trips. Talk a little bit about what it means when our fans show up in big numbers.
You can't emphasize the importance of that enough. And I've been to enough bowl games in my career to know that, yeah, you have to win enough games to get to the bowl, but those bowls also look at it from a revenue standpoint and how many tickets you sell, how many people come to your city that the bowl's played in. And even if you can't come to the bowl game, and you buy tickets, you buy 2 tickets, you buy 4 tickets, that means a lot to that bowl representative.
I know you guys have a lot of work left to do, so we'll let you get at it, and we'll see you in Fort Worth.
We're looking forward to it, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
Absolutely, and we'll be back and have more on our bowl preview show, the Raiders and Navy at the Armed Forces Bowl, coming up.
Gets it, straight drop, looks to throw, tries to loft it up there, intercepted at the 1-yard line. Raiders don't give him much pressure, intercepted. Kevin Byard at the 50-yard line, back to the 40, to the 30, Byard to the 20, Byard to the 10. That's going to be a touchdown. He has done it again. Raiders block it. Chris Brown gets it, picks it up, and he scores.
Wow, what a play by Chris Brown. College Bowl season has arrived, and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders invade Fort Worth, Texas for the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. Senior quarterback Logan Kilgore is rewriting the record books, and safety Kevin Byard leads the nation in interception return yards. Come celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th. Buy your tickets online at GoBlueRaiders.com/bowl or call 1-888-YES-MTSU today.
Blue Raider Bowl preview show as we come to you. Joining me now is Director of Athletics Chris Massaro. And Chris, we've done this. This is the third different time that we've done this, getting ready for a bowl trip, and I kind of like this tradition.
I do too. It's fun. Yeah, this is a fun December.
It is, and boy, and really, the role that this football team got on in November. It's just kind of catapulted with a ton of momentum going to this game.
We've won 5 straight games, and including that thrilling win over Marshall, who represented the East in the conference championship. So we've got a very good football team, Chip. It's 8-4. I'm proud of them. They're doing well academically. They've done everything we've asked this fall. So I'm excited that they're representing us in a bowl game.
There's so much speculation that goes on leading up to the date that the games are announced, and no different this year. Mm-hmm. The Armed Forces Bowl, not necessarily one that was thrown around in a lot of fan conversations, but boy, it has been received very well.
It has, and I'm very glad for that because it's not part of the Conference USA Bowl lineup, so there was some switching there with some other conferences. And it really worked out well for us, Chip. I couldn't be more happy to have the Naval Academy and to be associated with them in a bowl game. And Navy always delivers a national audience, so we'll get a lot of worldwide attention, actually, with the Naval Academy on this game. And it's great for Middle Tennessee State University to be associated with the Naval Academy. And it's a good location. It's a great location. There's a lot to do in the Fort Worth area. The more we're finding out about it, the more excited I am about going down and visiting.
Yeah, and we'll show you some sights of the destination, which is Fort Worth. And Fort Worth is more of the cowboy side of the Metroplex with the stockyards and all of that.
And they say if you really, truly want to experience Texas, then go to Fort Worth. And it gives you a great feel. We've been to the stockyards before, and it's a really neat area where they used to do the old cattle drives. And then Sundance Square by our hotel is supposed to be a really eclectic type nightlife and restaurants and shops, and really a lot of fun to be around. So there's all kinds of activities just in Fort Worth. They've got a tremendous zoo. It's been compared to the San Diego Zoo. And then, of course, in the Metroplex, you have all the JFK Kennedy, the JFK thing, and with the book depository and Daley Plaza, and being the 50th anniversary of that, it takes some special tours and those kind of things to see. So there's a lot to do there in that Metroplex.
Yeah, and coming up in today's show, we'll be hearing from our Alumni Association, our student programming, and also from the BRAA. There's been a lot of efforts to put together a great experience for our fans.
Yeah, what we want to do is take what the bowl is doing, and then supplement it with some Blue Raider activities. And so we want to encourage folks to buy tickets to come and have a great experience at the bowl in Fort Worth. It's a wonderful place to visit, and to go to all the bowl activities and really immerse yourself in it, because it'll be a blast.
This is the T-shirt.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I like that.
Very well themed for this entire trip. So 1-888-YES-MTSU. We've got a lot we're going to talk about with a lot of folks, and Chris will be back with me at the end of the show to wrap things up. So stick with us. The Bowl Preview Show for Blue Raider football rolls on.
College Bowl season has arrived, and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders invade Fort Worth, Texas for the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. Senior quarterback Logan Kilgore is rewriting the record books, and safety Kevin Byard leads the nation in interception return yards. Come celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th. Buy your tickets online at GoBlueRaiders.com/bowl or call 1-888-YES-MTSU today.
There you see it, the Bowl Preview Show, the Armed Forces Bowl presented by Bell Helicopters. We're happy that we've got 4 of our partners who are helping bring our coverage to you, and that is the Ascent Federal Credit Union, Pepsi-Cola Bottlers, Carolina Nut Company, and Ford of Murfreesboro. Glad to have them all on board with us sponsoring our bowl coverage during the 2013 season. Clint Marks joins us from the BRAA office, and Clint has modeled some uniforms, but Clint, let's show folks what they could be modeling.
Sure. Thanks for having me,
when they get to Texas. This is the bowl T-shirt that you will get with the purchase of your ticket. So we expect to see thousands of those in Amon Carter Stadium.
I sure hope so. Our team definitely deserves a good crowd. What they've done for us these past 2 seasons, really, I hope we can bring a great crowd to Fort Worth and show our support.
Now, you can speak from a unique position because you were a Middle Tennessee quarterback in a bowl game.
Long time ago.
Not that long
Feels
ago.
like it.
But you were the quarterback when Middle traveled to Detroit for the bowl game there, and Middle had a really good crowd that traveled. What did that mean to you and your teammates?
It means a lot, Chip. Whether we're on the road or at home, when you run out onto that field and you see a good crowd, it just does something about you inside. It makes you want to fight harder, play better. So I hope we bring a great crowd to Fort Worth because this team deserves it. People don't realize how much work these guys, the whole staff, coaches, managers, everybody, what they put into it back in the spring, summer, and all that. So hopefully we'll bring a lot to Fort Worth.
I don't think there's going to be a question that Middle's going to have a nice crowd there. The BRAA, we've every different segment of the nation, whether it's boosters, which the BRAA works with donors, our students, which we'll hear from later, and our alumni events, they all work hand in hand, and all of these groups come together in one concerted effort. You guys kind of put some of the travel packages together for donors and fans. So let's kind of get into that and talk a little bit about what you guys are offering this year.
Sure. We've got 2 great options as far as bus trips going to Fort Worth. The first one's leaving on the 28th, Saturday, 6 a.m. from Greenland Drive parking lot. Our second option is going to leave the next day, but both trips are round trip, $115 per person. And we are staying at the Hilton Fort Worth, right there on Main Street.
Which is an historic hotel.
Which is historic. They call it a historic Hilton. It's where President Kennedy stayed before he was assassinated. But it's a great hotel, great place downtown. So much to do right there. It's $139 per night plus tax, so it's a good deal. We'll take care of everything. The rooms are reserved by the BRAA. So call us today and get on one of those 2 buses.
Yeah, and talk about phone number and all of that.
Yeah, you can call us at 898-2210, and we'd love to take the reservation over the phone. We've got almost 1 full bus ready. I hope to fill as many as possible.
Yeah, one thing we want to let people know that want to take advantage of this, and I know you guys are really good to let them know this. The $115 is for the bus trip.
That is for the bus trip.
And then you have there's the separate for the hotel.
Yes.
But you need to buy your own tickets.
You have to buy your own tickets. What we're doing is we're actually taking the money for the bus trips, and we're reserving your spot for the hotel. We'll get you a confirmation number, and you will pay when you check in. But you also need to call the ticket office and you take care of your tickets before you go. All
right, let's go option 1 and option 2 again, as we'll take a look at those if we can on the screen of the bus trips. And again, they're both $115. Option 1 will leave on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. from the Greenland Drive parking lot. It'll return right after the game, $115 round trip. The only difference with option 1 and option 2 is 1 day less. Option 2 leaves on Sunday morning with the game being played on Monday. So depending on how your Christmas schedule with your family, that's really what it comes down to, correct?
That's
one
right.
extra night in the hotel.
1 extra night in the hotel, so a little bit more money staying in the hotel. I would love for our fans to take advantage of the 2-night, get down there and enjoy the bowl activities. It should be a fun time. It's bowl time. Let's go down there and have a good time.
All right. Well, Clint, hope you guys do fill up a ton of buses.
I hope so too.
All right, Clint Marks joins us from the Blue Raider Athletic Association, 898-2210 to get on the bus trips to the Armed Forces Bowl in Fort Worth. We'll take a break. Back with more after this as you watch the Blue Raider Bowl preview.
Touchdown! You in the presence of greatness, I make it hot for you. Pass the rock to me, block it, I run with it. Here for the game and all 5, Carlock with it. 20, carries the man, keeps going. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Jane Tucker. The true back, can't locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what compare to man. You wanna walk?
Celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th in Fort Worth, Texas. Buy your tickets online at GoBlueRaiders.com/bowl today.
Welcome back into the Bowl Preview Show as Middle Tennessee gets set to travel to Fort Worth, Texas to take on the Naval Academy. And folks, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, we want to let you know that this shirt, it goes along with the your ticket. If you call 1-888-YES-MTSU or you go online to GoBlueRaiders.com, you'll get your bowl ticket. You'll get this shirt as well as a ticket to a Conference USA game next year. The gentleman sitting to my left and your right as you watch on the screen is Tyler Adkins from Student Programming here on the MTSU campus. And Tyler, we've talked, during this program we're talking to boosters, we're talking to alums, and we're talking to students and fans in general. And there are a lot of groups that come together to make a successful bowl trip. And our student body and the student support is such a huge part of what goes on. And I know your office, not only on this trip, but you guys work all season long, whether it's football season, basketball season, even into the spring sports. You guys are helping gin up student support year-round.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Talk a little bit about the excitement level and again, how when it comes time for bowl season, things have to start happening pretty quickly, don't they?
They do definitely start happening quickly. We're very glad to see the excitement coming through from the student body already. Throughout the season, we've had the opportunity to do multiple game days where we're out there with different activities and everything, and now we get to get to the other side and see the reward of it.
All right, and the reward for our students is a great trip to Texas, and we'll put it up on the screen now. We've got for you to kind of take folks through as we see some of the downtown sites of Fort Worth, but here is the information. If you could go through that, and for our students, really pay attention here because this is an unbelievable price on a great trip.
Yes, it's a great deal. We're setting this price down at $100 to get as many students that can go with the trip on us as possible. We're going to be leaving on the morning of December 29th.
Which is Sunday.
And indeed, we're going to leave so that we can get down there, have a little bit of time at night to go out to dinner, do things of that sort, and then get up for the game the next day. The $100 will include the bowl shirt that Chip held up earlier, as well as the hotel, the transportation, and the ticket into the game.
So, I mean, you're pretty much covered except for just a few incidentals. So if you're a parent and your child goes to school here, or you're maybe someone who works here on campus and you've got a student worker who's been a great student worker all semester, you can help them go to the bowl game really at a great price. And for students who make these road rally trips, they always come back talking about how much fun they had. I remember one of the very first ones was to Clemson a few years ago, and there was so much positive talk about that. And I don't think there's going to be any shortage of interest because you guys have already seen a lot of interest so far.
Oh, I completely agree. I was actually afforded the opportunity when I was a student to go on a road rally to the New Orleans Bowl, and it was one of the greater experiences I had in my collegiate career. So getting the opportunity to be on the other side is great for student programming to get to see that excitement again.
You see on the screen right now some of the downtown Fort Worth. There's Amon G. Carter Stadium where the game will be played. It is a stadium that was renovated 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a few more years than that, but it is an outstanding stadium, and it's for students. It's going to be a great destination because you're staying at a really nice hotel, and so it's all going to be a lot of fun. There's the information again right there. Tyler, appreciate you guys putting this together, and thanks for the time today.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Tyler Adkins from Student Programming. That is a look at the student trip, and we welcome you into the Bowl Preview Show and tell you to stick with us. We'll have more coming up right after this.
Celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th in Fort Worth, Texas. Buy your tickets online at GoBlueRaiders.com/bowl today.
And welcome back into the Blue Raider Bowl Preview Show as we come to you from Blue Raider Bowl Central as we get ready to go to Fort Worth for the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. I want to welcome in Michelle Stepp from the MTSU National Alumni Association. And Michelle, whenever bowl season comes around, whenever postseason basketball comes around, you guys jump in and really are the conduit between a lot of our alums in whatever area of the country we're going to and the event.
That's exactly right. We live for postseason play. Halfway during football season, we start getting our ducks in a row, and as soon as we know a bowl, we're ready to pounce.
Yeah, and the news came out this past Sunday. So how quickly were you guys? How quickly were things starting to get in motion, or had you already done some pre-planning?
We had already done some pre-planning for several different bowls. So by the time that we knew we were going to Armed Forces Bowl, we were already well into the swing of things.
So, and so they're working now on things that are going to be going on the ground in Fort Worth, leading up to game day. So, kind of take us through a little bit of what you guys have put together.
Our events will probably start on Sunday. Sunday it starts with the pep rally at 6 o'clock. This is in Sundance Square. It's about a block away from the Team Hotel, which is the Renaissance Worthington. Beautiful facility. It's almost kind of like the Avenue here in Murfreesboro. A lot of shopping, a lot of great restaurants, a lot of things to do, a lot of entertainment. There's a main square in that area, and that's where the pep rally will be at 6 o'clock.
And there's some things that you guys are doing kind of in conjunction with bowl events to kind of enhance them a little bit and give them an even bigger Blue Raider flavor.
That's correct. As well as the bowl events that are already going on already scheduled, like the pep rally, we want to add some things specifically for our fans, where our fans will have a chance to get together in Fort Worth, see who else is there, high-five each other for, season well done, and just enjoy our time together. So after the pep rally, which is actually a bowl-sponsored event, then we'll head over to Frankie's Sports Bar for a True Blue Bowl Bash.
There it is on your screen.
There it is on the screen. This will be Sunday at 7 p.m. This is immediately following the pep rally, and we will take over a whole bar. We'll blue it up for all of our fans. If you wear anything blue or an MTSU logo, we will give you a wristband and you will eat for free. So,
did you hear that word? She used the 4-letter word,
free.
Didn't you? And so that is on Sunday.
Right.
Game day is on Monday, and you guys have another terrific event there.
Yes, we want to make sure that everyone knows that the game starts early. The kickoff's at 10:45. That's an early day. And we want to make sure that we feed everybody a nice warm breakfast to kick off the day. And so we'll be at the stadium early, and we're going to have a Blue Raider breakfast for everybody. This is a charged event, so we will be taking RSVPs for it, and it's $10 per adult and $5 for children 10 and under. This is a large breakfast. It's a large breakfast buffet, Southwest flavor.
It's in Texas.
Yes,
everything's bigger in Texas. So.
I'm just going to read off some of the things. It's omelets, it's casserole, it's brunch potatoes, it's breakfast burritos, it's fruit, it's muffins. We have something for everybody. And we're only serving it from 8:15 to 10:15 because we want to get in the stadium.
All right. For all the information, there's the Bowl Central page on GoBlueRaiders.com, but right there, MT Alumni blueraider.com, or you can call the office if you have a specific question at 898-2300, or and folks can ask whatever it might be.
Well, we do want to get the word out that, university offices close on the 23rd. So if you want to talk to somebody in person and pay for your reservation in person, you need to call before then. Of course, our online reservations will extend till the 25th. So
Right.
make sure you call us if you're not comfortable with paying over the computer.
All right, Michelle, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
All right, Michelle Stepp from the National Alumni Association joining us here on our Bowl Preview Show. We'll take a time out, have more right after this.
Lynch gets it, straight drop, looks to throw, tries to loft it up there, intercepted at the 1 yard line. Raiders don't give him much pressure, intercepted. Kevin Byard at the 50-yard line, back to the 40, to the 30, Byard to the 20, Byard to the 10. That's going to be a touchdown. He has done it again. Raiders block it. Chris Brown gets it, picks it up, and he scores.
Wow, what a play by Chris Brown.
College Bowl season has arrived, and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders invade Fort Worth, Texas for the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. Senior quarterback Logan Kilgore is rewriting the record books, and safety Kevin Byard leads the nation in interception return yards. Come celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th. Buy your tickets online at goblueraiders.com/bowl or call 1-888-YES-MTSU today.
All right. Well, welcome back into our final segment of our Bowl Preview Show as the Blue Raiders get set to travel to Texas. And, Chris, let's kind of run through everything here one more time. Tickets, the game, Middle Tennessee and Navy at Fort Worth.
Really important for our folks to buy tickets. There's the information, and I encourage you, if you're on the fence, please come. Please buy a ticket.
Yeah, the Alumni Association has several events. The pep rally at Sundance Square, Sunday at 6 p.m. That is the day before the game, followed by the True Blue Bash, and this is going to be incredible.
Yeah, let's just take over downtown Fort Worth. I mean, let's show all the blue and really make an impression on the Bowl people this night.
And the next morning, day of the game, it is an early start, so an 8:15 breakfast. You do need to RSVP for this to 898-2300. Ask for the alumni office or go to mtalumni.com. So that's the alumni portion of the trip. The BRAA has 2 bus trips. The option 1 leaves on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. from Greenland Drive, returns after the game, $115. Option number 2 leaves on Sunday. And, Chris, either way, folks are going to have a great time.
Absolutely. So if you don't want to drive or if you don't want to fly, this is a great option. And leave the driving to us. It's an easy trip, a great hotel, and it's a great opponent to come watch.
Finally, our student, there's the number for the BRAA, 898-2210. The student trip put on by Student Programming departs on the 29th. $100 includes hotel, game ticket, T-shirt, round trip. Can't beat it.
I got my Christmas tie on, Chip, and this makes great Christmas presents to a student of your choice.
Absolutely. So there it is, the team hotel, the Renaissance Worthington Hotel on Main Street in Fort Worth. And that's about all the time we have, except you need to know, goblueraiders.com/bowl. And you can even send a postcard to someone and invite them to the bowl game, but you do it all that on the Bowl Central webpage.
Yeah, and it's a really neat thing that Bradley Lambert put together. It connects through Facebook, and you can personalize the card. So it's really a nifty thing.
All right. Any last words?
Just come, have a great time, have a Texas-sized experience, and we can't wait to see all the blue in Fort Worth.
Oh, absolutely. That'll wrap it up for us. Thank you for being here for this bowl preview for 2013. And join us on the Blue Raider Network for the broadcast of the game on December 30th. And we will see you in Fort Worth.
College Bowl season has arrived, and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders invade Fort Worth, Texas for the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. Senior quarterback Logan Kilgore is rewriting the record books, and safety Kevin Byard leads the nation in interception return yards. Come celebrate Middle Tennessee's back-to-back 8-win seasons at the Armed Forces Bowl, December 30th. Buy your tickets online at GoblerRaiders.com/bowl or call 1-888-YES-MTSU today.